DuckTales is still on break, but I'm not. Well, I'm kind of not. I don't have a new curated review of the last episode yet. I'm still working on that, but I do have something else to show you guys. A couple of months ago, a friend of mine went to Disneyland, and she came back with presents for me. And those presents are something I totally collect way too many of. Mugs. And I know this doesn't look like a mug, this is just a brown package, but she got me the whole set of these Disney Afternoon collectible mugs, and that's really exciting because there's not that much Disney Afternoon stuff out there, and I've been meaning to unwrap them for a while, and I just never got around to it. And now that we're in a break between the seasons of DuckTales, and I'm sort of in a lull between reviews, I thought I'd share the unwrapping with you guys really quick right now, and talk about a few things I love about the original Disney Afternoon shows, and some other Disney merchandise that I found recently that you might see right now. But anyway, so my friend Jeannie brought me these mugs back, and they're labeled, so unfortunately it's not a surprise box. This one's Chip and Dale, over there is Darkwing Duck, but I figure we should probably start with the series that's got me on this channel in the first place and has so many of you watching, which is DuckTales. And mugs are really cool. I don't know if you can hear me over all this crinkling, for adults, because the older you get, the less toys and t-shirts and things they make for you. But as an adult Disney fan, they'll always make mugs. A lot of times those mugs aren't things that I like very much, though. There's great park mugs, but sometimes they'll have silly slogans on them about, you know, Grumpy not liking his morning coffee or things like that. And I was never really into those kinds of mugs. Costs a lot of wrapping in these. The Disney store did a good job of keeping it from getting broken. But anyway, come on. So much wrapping. But mugs are something you can collect as a grown-up that let you share that thing. And there's never been Disney Afternoon, that much Disney Afternoon merchandise. But now we're having like this 90s resurgence, so you get Disney Afternoon mugs. And I'm showing this to you, I haven't even looked at it yet. The DuckTales mug. Look at that! That's amazing! The great classic art of DuckTales 1987 of Louie, Huey, Dewey, and Scrooge. And the logo. Oh man, here's the best part. On the inside, woo! And I was just really excited to be getting these mugs. There's a price tag on the bottom I gotta get off here. You rip that off though. And I saw this part online. My favorite part about this mug. Check this out. This is the map on the bottom of the mug. And if you watched the original DuckTales 1987 cartoon when you were a kid, or maybe not when you were a kid recently now, and reruns or DVDs, you recognize that. That's the logo, not the logo, the map on the end credits of the show. It's the treasure map that they're using, you know, well, there's not any specific treasure map they use in the show, but there's a treasure map in the end credits, and there it is. And I'm gonna open the other mugs in a minute, but I just want to show this one for a few minutes to say what I like about these mugs. They're short and squat, like little mugs like you would get at a not 1950s, but a classic diner coffee shop. And it's just one of my favorite comfortable mug designs. And now I've got one in DuckTales. But more importantly, I've got one in like a bunch of other classic Disney Afternoon shows. Let's stay with the duck theme as I unwrap these and move on to the terror that flaps in the night. And check that one out. But anyway, I just want to share these super quick because this is weird. I feel really weird like unwrapping this in front of you guys like it's a Christmas present, except for it's really boring paper packaging. But anyway, like I said, one of the reasons we're on this channel, and I talk so much about DuckTales on it, is partially just because the community is so fun. I started doing these videos as a sort of one-off. I did one video, and I thought I'll just talk about this new DuckTales show because I like the original so much. But so many people liked that video, I sort of kept doing them, and I'm really thankful for the huge community of fans I've found here. But also because these shows were a really big part of my childhood. My first memory, some of my earliest memories of any kind of TV entertainment was of DuckTales. And as I got older, other shows went into that match with all the other Disney Afternoon ones. One of the later ones, though, was Darkwing Duck. And this show, if you are somehow a new DuckTales fan and you're not that familiar with Darkwing Duck, it's a spin-off from DuckTales, which has Launchpad in it, and has sort of a superhero parody. He's kind of like Adam West's Batman, except for way sillier. The bottom of this mug is the Rat Catcher. The Rat Catcher is Darkwing Duck's awesome motorcycle, And on this side we get just Darkwing Duck himself, which is really cool. So that's basically the logo. Man, there's glare from my light. The character logo. And I like this cup, but I don't like as much as DuckTales, I think. Because the DuckTales mug has more characters. It would have been nice if the Darkwing Duck had Goslin or Launchpad, but you can't say no to the original Tad Stone waving cape logo. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. I didn't really plan ahead. And we're kind of going in order by accident of the shows that I most remember. I really remember Darkwing Duck a lot because I dressed up as Darkwing Duck as much as a kid, and I was always really into the Duck shows. But this one's special to me because as much as I like DuckTales on my own, when I used to watch these cartoons growing up with my brothers, there were two other shows that we would watch, all three of us, and the one we all liked the most together, not like the most, like I like DuckTales the most, but all three of us really enjoyed Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers. And I remember watching this show specifically with my older brothers, and there's the whole gang, Chip and Dale and Monterey Jack and Gadget and Buzzer there. And I remember watching this with them oh my gosh, there's a secret in this mug. They all have a logo on the bottom, right? This one has the logo engraved on the inside of the mug. I didn't even know that. DuckTales might be my favorite show, but this might be my favorite mug now. That is such a nice touch. There's no #1 dime in here, but there's a Rescue Rangers logo, and that is so cool. Anyway, my brothers and I used to watch this, and I think I remember my brothers. I think Jared, my oldest brother, he liked Chip a little bit more because he was smart, and I think Terry liked Dale a little bit more because Dale was cooler. Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. If you guys are watching this, I'm sorry for misremembering you. But we watched that together, and we, as brothers, we all enjoyed watching these cartoons together. But there was one show that one of us liked more than the rest, and yeah, of course, I liked DuckTales the most. But my middle brother, I'm the youngest, if you don't know our hierarchy. My middle brother particularly liked a single show. I can't open this. It's like a Christmas present. My middle brother really enjoyed TaleSpin. And TaleSpin is an amazing show for a lot of reasons. For one, Don Carnage is in one of the new episodes of DuckTales, so that's super good. But that's not why we liked it. Well, my middle brother always liked this show because he always wanted to be a pilot. He loved everything airplanes. He still does. He works on airplanes for a living now. But that was one of the amazing things about TaleSpin. If you go back and watch Disney afternoon shows, this plane here was one of the coolest animated things in the 90s. And there's a whole process of how they did it and traced. It's all very interesting. But the planes in this show look amazing. And so it was about Baloo from Jungle Book being a cargo pilot. And I'm sure everyone watching this knows these shows, but it's just this has got the logo on the inside too. That is just the coolest. But that was sort of like just these shows that we all really enjoyed together as kids. Oh, and you got the Sky Pirates. I think that's Sky Pirates logo. Oh no, is it? I think it is. I haven't watched TaleSpin in a long time. I have the DVDs for DuckTales and Darkwing Duck and Chip 'n Dale, but I don't have the DVDs for TaleSpin yet. Anyway, I mostly just wanted to do a quick video here because I'm still sort of on a mini hiatus myself. I have to catch up, and I owe you guys a couple of reviews, I know that. But I've just been sort of bogged down, a little busy. So I want to do a quick video and share these that my friend Jeannie got for me because they're just such cool mugs. She was at Disneyland on her own, and she sent me these pictures, and I'm like, yes, I need these mugs. And just look at these things. They are so awesome. I love these mugs. They're just the nicest size, and I want to drink out of them, but I don't have any coffee right now. So if you're going to the Disney parks, these are in the Disney store, the World Disney Store down in downtown Disney in California Adventure. I think it's called Disney Springs now in Disney World. I don't think these are at the parks in, the regular Disney stores in your mall. So I think these are parks only right now. And they each have a special feature. As you can see, the TaleSpin and the Chip 'n Dale ones, they have an engraved bit on the bottom, which is really nice. Whereas the two duck-themed ones, this is "I am the terror that flaps in the night" written on the inside, so you can see that as you drink your coffee. And the "woo," which is just necessary. So that's most of the Disney merchandise I've found recently, because we haven't gone shopping too much, but there is one other thing. And you can see I'm wearing it! This is a really, really cool Donald Duck shirt that we found, of all places, walking through the mall. We were gonna go see a movie at Forever 21, which I think it was like a store for teenagers, and I never shopped there when I was a teenager, but we walked by, and they had this amazing Disney collection. There's this amazing Lucky Duck Donald Duck shirt in the classic style. There's other things we got also. There's this Donald Duck sweater. Look at that. He's just so great. There's some older style ones with these, and it's like a large, heavy patch, and all sorts of designs. There's a bunch of Mickey Mouse shirts that look sort of like 1950s Mouseketeers. And you know, there's nothing I thought I would ever buy from Forever 21 until I found this collection. And it's got, this is the logo for it, and it's this angry little, it's like this angry little plain crazy style Mickey. It's the Forever 21 collection. So I don't know how long that that promotion or that this sales deal is going to last, but a lot of the stuff was out of stock when we bought it there, so you might want to check online if you're ordering it. But these are just the cool. This is a really cool shirt. You don't get a lot of much like being an adult where you have to use mugs to sort of fulfill your fandom, because there's just not that much stuff, as much stuff that's in this kind of style made for adults. A lot of t-shirts made for adult men in particular are very filled with words, and that's not something I really like. I like having the clean character art, and so this shirt is just kind of perfect for me. But that's about it. Like I said, I didn't really have a lot to go on for this video. I just wanted to share the cool mugs and the cool shirt with you guys, and let you know that there are some more videos coming in the near future. I'm going to be doing some more look backs at the entire series that we've seen so far, some more character analysis, and probably a proper full review of the season finale. But for now, we're still sort of on a little bit break. It's busy at work, and the computer that I'm recording this on is broken. And so I'm fixing it. So as soon as that's fixed up, we'll have some more videos going for you. Otherwise, I just wanted to say hi. Wanted to share a little bit of Disney magic with you. And let me know what's going on in your life in the comments below. But otherwise, you can click on the videos around me to see past content. And as always, don't worry about it and just take it easy, Internet.